Okay, so I'm gonna show why. This is my Rubik's Cube update. This time I'm gonna explain why I like it so much at an older age. First of all, anyone can fix it. There's nothing that, there's no way you can mix it up. It's a sham. It's not a sham. It's kind of our fault because everyone like, who's smart, who can do the Rubik's, who can get the most color. But there's a pattern that fixes it every time. I don't care who mixes it up, how you mix it up. You can mix. I don't care if you mix it up for 2 weeks or 2 minutes. The same pattern fixes it, and I like it because it starts off by making a cross out of the yellow. So you take the yellow middle square, and you turn that into a cross with the white squares like this. You put one white here. Let me show you. I'll just do that first step so it doesn't take too long. Okay, so you maneuver the cube until you get your cross, which is right there. So that's your cross. You got the yellow in the middle with the whites on both sides. That's how you have to start. And then what you're going to do is you're going to transfer the white to the bottom by each white square that's part of the cross. It has a color. Like this white square has an orange color. So you connect that color with the center. So you center the cross. Make it central in your life. You put that there, or say this cross color is red. You make that central, and when you make it central, then you bring it down here, which is the resurrection. Which is the burial. So once you make the cross, once you align it up with the center, then you bury it at the bottom. You align the blue up with the center like this, and you bury it to the bottom like that. So the white goes to the bottom, with the two blues are still attached to it. This white still has the two reds still attached to it on the bottom. You take this other cross color, it's only two cross colors left, a green and an orange. So you connect the orange with the white color, turn that upside down. Then the green is connected, and you turn that upside down. And by doing that, you aligned every color, every cross color with the color that it coincides with in the center. See, every cross color is lined up with the center. So now what you want to do is you want to put the corner cross colors where they need to be. So you find every corner white and you make it so this is making Christ the cornerstone. So every step is Christian to me. So the first step was the cross. This was his burial. And this is how his burial makes us him our cornerstone. So we have to fix every corner. So you do that by you taking the corner, and you see this corner is red and blue. So you find the two central squares that match that corner, which is red and blue right here. And you put that corner there. So let's say, for instance, we want to put this corner. We want to put this corner down here. So we want to take this green and orange corner, and we want to bring it down here and to put it right here where it's supposed to be, between this blue and orange center. So that's how you make him the cornerstone. You take his color, and I made a mistake there. You take his color, which is green and orange, and you take it to the green and orange center. So this is the green and orange center right here. Green, orange center, green, orange color. And then, so that means that when you centralize it like that, that color comes down here. When you do this, you go, and this is the plan you have to remember when you're doing it. This is the algorithm that shifts pieces. It's up, over, down, over. Up, left, down, right. Up, left, down, right. Up, left, down, right. Up, left, down, right. And now you've put that on. You just keep doing that until it goes. Sometimes it goes the first time. Now you put that green and orange in that corner. You made it the cornerstone. So now you look for another cornerstone. You have a white piece here with a blue and red cornerstone. So you find the blue and red central pieces to make that cornerstone the center of your life. It's an aspect of Jesus. So that's blue, that's red, and that's blue and red. So you got to bring, even though there's a piece here, it shouldn't be there because that piece is orange and blue, and it's between a blue and red center. So you got to centralize the bottom as if you took it apart and put it back together. And that's what I used to do, actually. So we're going to do that same algorithm and bring that piece down here. Up, left, down, right. Up, left, down, right. Up, left, down, right. It's there. So it went there. So now we find another cornerstone. Now we have a blue and orange cornerstone. We put that between the blue and orange centers. And we do our algorithm. Up, left, down, right. Up, left, down, right. Up, left, down. And it's there. We got one more. And it just so happens to be misconstrued. It's not shaped right, but it's still in the right place. It's green and red. And it's between the green and red center. So we still do the algorithm until it goes where we want it to go. Up, left, down, right, up, left. It's there already because it was so close. So now we've transferred all the whites to the bottom. We coincide them with the center and the cornerstones, and that fixes the bottom layer of the Rubik's. So it's 3 layers. So you just fix that chunk of the layer. Now you go to this layer, which is the fellowship layer, which you bring other Christians, and we built our foundation upon his death. Now we bring others into him. And you do that by, okay, so you take, at the top is going to be orange. What you want to do is, you want to fill in these. You want to fill in these centers right here. You want to fill in this. If it has an orange center, you want the sides to be orange. If it has a blue center, of course. But to do that, you have to take, so this is the orange. You have to face this towards its color, towards its center. Then you have to transfer what's on the top. So that's how you bring a piece into the fold, or basically save a soul on the Rubik's Cube. You line up the center that you want to with the blue, and you know that you're going to put this next to it. This blue isn't going to go here because it's orange, but you're going to put this blue here. It would go here. So so let's just do one, because that's where it's supposed to go. It's an orange and blue. This blue shouldn't be there. This blue should be here. So the first thing we're going to do is put this orange and blue here. And you do that by facing it. This is the hard move. This is very hard. You face it towards, the central color. Whatever color is on top, you see where that's at. So since that color on top is to the right of this, you start by turning to the left. So since this blue square is on the right of this orange, I'm going to start by turning the left. I'm going to do an algorithm. Up, left, down, right, twist face, fix. Man, that's hard to explain. But it did it. It kept everything in order, and it put that blue here. That blue that was on top of this orange, it put it here. Blue and orange. That's the square that was there at first. So you find another one with 2 colors. I got one here. You find another. I got a blue and red. Like, you can't use this because this is orange and yellow. So you can't use anything with the yellows, because the yellow is the last part we're going to build. So you got to find something with like a blue and red right here. You put it on the blue, and you're going to bring it to the red, which is to the right. So you're going to turn it to the left. You're going to do the up, right, up, left, down, right. And when you do that, this white square is going to be here, and that's when you do the face twist. Face twist, fix. And then you put it back. That's very hard, but that's the hardest move. That's the hardest move. Here's another. I'm gonna try to do it facing you. I don't know if I can do this. Okay, so this green is orange, and this orange has to go here. So you turn away from it. You do the algorithm. Up, left, down, right, and then you face twist. Now you face twist this. Face twist, fix. Then you put it back. Okay, so now we did all of those. There's a kid online that does this. Maybe I should share this with him, because this helps explain it better. This is the best explanation of a Rubik's Cube I found. So there's one more. I missed this one. So we got to find that one. It's right here. Green and red. That's what's missing. The green and red center pieces. See how it all comes together? So we find that green and red. We put it in front of red. Since sometimes the color is over here and you just turn it the other way. Since the green is here, we turn it away from it. We turn it. We do our algorithm. Up, left, down, right. Then we see face twist, fix. Put it back. That's the most important step. And now you have the whole bottom fixed. Now you have the whole bottom row fixed. And now it's back to the top row. And it's back because we're resurrecting Christ. He buried, now we're resurrecting him. I'm going to share this on you. This is going to go viral. Because this is the most beautiful explanation of a U-cube, of a Rubik's Cube. And it can't fail. And I'm sharing this to remind you that Jesus doesn't fail. And I'm putting it in the metaphor of the cross. So in the beginning, we made the cross. We brought the colors down. We brought the cross down to the bottom, which means Christ's burial. We made our cornerstones. And now we're resurrecting him. And the last stage of the resurrection, it comes in play with the power of the cross, which means we have to make a cross with the yellow. Go back to where we started, What Jesus did on the cross has always been. So now we make the cross with the yellow. And we do that by we just taking this chunk of yellow right here and doing the righty algorithm, but holding this while we do it, holding 2 squares while we do it. So you turn 2 squares up, left, right, down, right. And oops. Okay, so if you do something, so I did something wrong, so I have to fix it before I keep going. What did I do wrong, Jesus? Okay, now let's do that again. I'm going to hold the 2 squares, up, left, down, right, put the 2 squares back. That's very important to remember. I held the 2 squares. I did our algorithm, our up, left, down, right algorithm. Then I put the 2 squares back. And now we have a yellow cross in the center. You have to establish that cross. You have to keep doing that move until this forms. It'll form eventually. Sometimes you can do it just holding 1, but it's easier for me to do it with 2 because it's the fellowship move. We're fellowshipping. We brought the corners in, so now it's 2 of us. We're working. We're preaching together. So when we created that cross together by doing the algorithm holding both squares. And now that you have the cross made, you have to match up the cornerstones of the cross again. You have to remember that Christ is your cornerstone. So you have to find cornerstones that match, at least 2 of them. There's going to be 2 of them every time. Here's my 2 that match. This green and red cornerstone matches with the green and red center. We're almost finished. And this blue and red cornerstone, oh no, and this orange and green cornerstone matches with this center. So these 2 cornerstones are backwards. This blue and red cornerstone should be over here with this center and this orange, this corner. So you do an algorithm to switch them. And it's the righty algorithm that we've been practicing 3 times. Then you turn the cube once and you do the righty algorithm again. You do the lefty algorithm. Ooh, I didn't even get to explain the lefty algorithm. But if you catch the righty algorithm, then you'll get the lefty algorithm from this. Okay. So we're going to face those 2 bars forwards, face them towards you, and you do the righty algorithm on that side first. Up, left, down, 1, up, left, down, 2, up, left, down, right, 3. Then you turn the cube, and you do the lefty algorithm. Up, right, down, left, 1, up, right, down, left, 2, up, right, down, left, 3. And those squares are fixed. Now you line everything up. You got the blue and red center lined up with everything's lined up. Blue and orange center. Green and orange cornerstone, green and orange center. Red, so once you get everything lined up in that cross formation, then you introduced yourself to Christianity and fixed the Rubik's Cube. Because we started off with the cross. Christ going to the cross. We brought that cross to the bottom. He died. We resurrected it by building up the blocks. And now we're merged with him into the cross. And so what you do when you merge yourself with him into the cross, you turn it back over and you realize that you bury yourself in him. You crucify yourself with him and you fix your cornerstones again. So I'm about to cry. This is so beautiful the way I explain this, Jesus. So once you got the blue face, you face the blue towards you with your cornerstone that has to go here, and you do the algorithm, and then once you get that cornerstone, you look for another cornerstone. You fix all the cornerstones with that same algorithm, basic algorithm. You have to make every move of it. So let's make the first cornerstone fix, which is this. And I'm going to turn it and fix each cornerstone. So the first cornerstone, you do it like you did in the beginning. Up, left, down, right. Up, left, down, right. Up, left, down, right. up, left, down, and you have to make that last right move, even when you fix the cornerstone. And then you turn to the next cornerstone that needs to be fixed. No matter how the cube looks, just keep fixing the cornerstones. Up, left, down, right, up, left, down, right, up, left, down, right, up, left, down, right. At this point in our lives, we're making Christ the head of our lives, but as we're fixing him, and the cornerstones in our lives at the bottom, the rest of the life is becoming in shambles. But once we fix this last cornerstone, everything is going to come together. So let me put that cornerstone in front of me and go up, left, down, right, up, left, down, right, up, left, down, right, up, left, down, right. We got all 4 cornerstones in the mess. Christ fixed our lives. There's only one thing we got to do, and that's endure. And that's why this last move is the most simplest, but it's the most repetitious, and it's the most moves where you just got to keep pounding the algorithm in there. You do it 5 times. First you do it 1 time on this side, 1 time on that side, 5 times on this side, 5 times to the left. So you do it once to the right, once to the left, 5 to the right, 5 to the left. So I'm going to put the blue in front of me. I'm going to put it in front of me like so. Any color, but I always choose blue because this just, I like doing it like that. You can use any color. So I'm going to do the righty algorithm once, lefty algorithm once, righty algorithm 5 times, lefty algorithm 5 times. Up, left, down, right, up, right, down, left. Now it's time for the 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, so now 5 is grace, 5 is healing. So we're in the grace part of just making ourselves whole. We still got these little, we got to be delivered from these little things, but this one, God delivered us from that one. So we stand on that deliverance and we do it again. And he's going to deliver us from this whole thing if we make that position again. Because when you get one side, you face that side towards you. If you get in that position to where already one side is already whole. So now that we're gonna get delivered from the whole thing. Let's do it. 1 left, 5 right, 5 left. 1, 2, we're in our grace mode. 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Thank you, Jesus. He just made you whole, and he loves you. Peace out. Minister George Adams.